it's been crazy. The world is crazy, and my life is crazy. So I hope you guys will. Forgive me, and let's jump right back into it. Let's pretend that we never left. So, the video that I decided to film is an easy one for me, and it's one that I really enjoy, and I figured, what better way to return, you know? So, I'm going to be doing a book review. I'm a very slow reader, so a lot of these took me a very long time, so bear with me. So the first book that I would like to review is this magnificent piece of art. I knew that this book was amazing. I just hadn't gotten around to reading it. And my God, this is a masterpiece. A masterpiece. Chef's kiss. I sobbed. I actually sobbed. And I vowed to never read this book again. And yet, a week later, I picked it up and started it again. Okay, that's how good it is. So, so good. Literally 10 out of 10. I have no critiques. I have one critique, but I don't want to give away the story. Whatever. My main problem is that, like, this dumb bitch, Helen, okay? Like, seriously. Like, she's not even in the end of the book. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Literally sobbed. And then I made my husband read it, and he was like, okay, this is good. So, yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. And I can't believe it took me so long to read it. Next is a DNF. So I have a thing. I actually prefer romance. I don't know, my stomach has a hard time digesting MF, whatever, it's drama, no biggie, whatever. So, it's hard to find good books. This was not it. This was not it for me at all. Hated it. Couldn't get through it. First of all, the two main characters were so unlikable. And what bothered me about this book is, like, it was like the author was trying to dump as many terms in his book as possible. I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, literally, it was like the character had to be, like, I don't know, like, queer and from a marginalized community and have a learning disability and have a this and have a that, and I'm like, at that point it's not even realistic anymore. Like, I get that you want to be inclusive, but, like, that's not even inclusive. That's like, nobody like that exists. I mean, maybe a few people do, whatever. Obviously that's not actually, there are people who exist who are queer and Latino and, like, whatever. That's not exactly what I'm referring to. I'm referring to the fact that, like, every character was a different, like, problem. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, did not like this. Couldn't get through it. No. And next. Okay. So, y'all know, actually, I don't know if was a no for me. It was so